Rosina. I'm a member of the Mangawhai Artists Incorporated, and I would like you to join me on the journey of a new project called Magical Mangawhai Goes Bush. You may remember me from the project Stingray that the community and I did, and there was so much demand for something similar again that we have created together this new project, and we hope that you will join us to make a little bit of magic in the Mangawhai Artist Gallery. On a drop-in and paint basis for 2 weeks, the Mangawhai community of all ages will be invited to come in and paint and on any of the bush items. And after those 2 weeks, my team and I will transform all the painted items into a magical moonlight bush scene with a spectacular surprise for all people entering a very dark space. Now my cat is sitting on the tui. They sometimes do that. This one, I'm glad, is just a drawing. He likes to eat paper. So I've made a tui, I've made a wood pigeon and several ferns and other types of vegetation found in the bush. Here's another one. This is a piece of flora, and also with these you can create all sorts of things. You can put them around this way, upside down or whatever. So what I've done here is just put them back to back, and also showed you that in between these spaces that I've created and that you've then drawn around if you wish, there are many other spaces to interpret in your own way of painting. Follow my videos and you'll see how Magical Mangawhai comes to life in a different way.
Ko Marianne Boyd Aho, President of Mangawhai Artists Incorporated. We nurture and encourage creativity in the community and celebrate art in the many forms it can take. Art contributes to the well-being of communities, and this community project has engaged 1,000 people. We're grateful to Kaipara Creative Communities and Resine Paints for making it possible. Mangawhai Landscape Supplies gave stones that have become symbols of how colour, imagination and collaboration can transform everyday items into awesome works of art. We're grateful to other local businesses and proud to be an anchor organisation in Mangawhai with a dedicated calendar of activities giving members and the community access to an exciting range of exhibitions, learning opportunities and special community projects like Magical Mangawhai Goes Bush and the Stingray Project.
My name is Lynn Middleton and I'm part of Mangawhai Artists Incorporated, and we've all been very involved in this wonderful project. It's been just fantastic to have such community involvement and participation. We've had wonderful support from our local businesses. Our local media, the Kaipara Lifestyle and Mangawhai Focus have reported, given photos. We had a front page, the Mangawhai Focus, and every time that brings people in from the community. They've seen the story, they've seen the images, and they want to be part of it. We've just been thrilled as well with our social media, our Facebook work. So many people in the community have shared the information. They have posted about how fantastic the Magical Mangawhai is and asked and said, come, don't miss it, it's wonderful. So we've been thrilled, Mangawhai artists, in working to create and nurture creativity in our community. And I think with this project, with Rosina's creative vision, we've actually made something really special, something magical happen.
I'm Jeanette Vickers. I was the general dog's body for the project. That meant that helping out Rosina wherever I could. It started from 10 days before the project with all the painting of all of the props that we needed for Mangawhai Goes Bush. I also helped out with the show in terms of the rocks, the banners, the sticks, the branches, and they all needed washing and cleaning before we actually did the undercoat and the top coat for every single piece. The stones were really the area that I really liked doing, and used to go and find stones and say to people as they walked in that the stone had to speak to them before they could pick it up. So hence just helping out Rosina wherever she wanted me to be, from trailers to stones to trees to all sorts of things.
Hello, I'm Peter Weddy. I'm a resident of Mangawhai Heads and I'm also the Deputy Mayor of Kaipara District Council. I was asked to come along and open this creative workshop. Came along and saw a whole lot of substrates that have been put together by the local art group for members of the community to come and paint their own creative contributions to this exhibition. I was fortunate enough to actually paint the very first piece of driftwood that was at the opening of the workshop. It is included somewhere in all of this exhibition here. In total, about 1,060 people participated in the workshop, and they painted rocks, they painted driftwood, they painted canvases, and the creations that came out of that are truly remarkable. Over 1,800 people, 1,812 to be precise, have come so far and visited this exhibition. This demonstrates the level of interest that the community and visitors to the community have in this form of artwork. I have no doubt that the future of the art group will continue to grow. We're seeing more and more people taking an interest in this, and the fact that we have so many young people coming in is a very, very healthy sign, and hopefully their continued interest in art is going to see them join this group and help create the exhibitions that we're seeing here today.
Camphouse, creator and project leader of Magical Mangawhai Goes Bush, One Moonlit Night. Now, about a year ago, I envisaged this as a free community art experience for all ages in our community. So we opened the gallery doors and about 1,000 people or more came in to paint. It was a workshop. We painted on canvases such as rocks and paper banners from floor to ceiling and natural bush materials. Everyone had fun, everyone explored the arts, got to know each other and became much more owners of our Mangawhai Artists Gallery. Now, after this, after about a fortnight of painting, a team of artists and I recreated all those items, put them together and assembled them as an installation or exhibition with a wow factor, something that nobody had expected. So that was done with a combination of fluorescent paint that everyone had used and the black lighting. We all came back into an enchanted forest and a magical experience, and we all need a little bit of magic in our lives.
I think I can speak for everyone who's been involved, that it has been highly successful. And on behalf of the Council, I can't congratulate the art group, and particularly Rosina, who's been the driving force behind this whole workshop and exhibition, greatly enough. They have done a fantastic job, and I think the community has appreciated the effort and the result that's been achieved.
We're in magical Mangawhai activity zone, final destination of our painted bush items, painted by the Mangawhai community and friends and locals and visitors. This is one of them, the very first one painted by Peter Webby, and the others we will find magically installed in the fringe of the bush by Maz. Well done, Maz. Over there's the children's playground. Here we're on the fringe of the bush and the walking tracks, and this is the ultimate location of some of the leftover items that have been painted by the community and are now here for everybody to enjoy. Now during the painting workshop, Sue Clayton, the secretary of Maz, dropped in and said, "Oh Rosina, what everybody's creating on these natural bush items is magnificent. What are you going to do with them after the exhibition?" And I said, well, all the painters have been invited to take their own painted items home after the exhibition. And Sue said, well, what about the leftovers? And I said, well, I haven't really thought about that. And then she said, well, I've got a proposal for you. I would like to install them along the walking tracks at Maz so that the community can continue to enjoy what they have created, and we'll have another installation. And I said, well, that is absolutely magnificent. That's full cycle. Bush items taken from the bush, returned to the bush. Great, thank you. And so it was that after the exhibition, Maz collected their leftover bush items, and Sue and her crew came here to install them just behind the children's playground. And we got parents and children from the local community to help install the last ones, and so they're back in the bush.
Number 2, where's my number 2? You have to find number 2 tree. Okay, Alana. Next to hold it my Lily. 3 says. Okay. Lily and Esther have to find number. Esther, you can hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, that's right. Okay, let's go. You hold it. Hold it. Esther. Go away, go that way. Okay, so hold it. Look that way. Good girls that way. Okay. This way. Good girls! Yay!
Rosina.
I think it's really great. Wayne, you've done a brilliant job.
Look, I think we're all good, so let's celebrate with a coffee.
Okay, let's do it.
Call Harry and we'll have our coffee.
Okay, fantastic.
I'm going for a
I'm dying for a coffee
coffee.
too.
Yeah. Here we are now. Rosina cappuccino.
Thank you, Harry.
Why do you? Thank you.
Well done. Wayne, I've got another brilliant idea. Well, I guess this really is the end. But what next?
Thank you very much to the folks out there. Thank you very much for your kind donation.